What is up, everybody, and welcome to AEW Collision. We are almost at the end of mine and Michael's broadcast together, but I'll still be around hanging out with some new people like Izzy, Ben, Megan, and basically Tyler if he wants to join the live stream.
Okay, we're not going to dwell on that.
Here's Michael, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Take it away, Michael.
Great, we're not going to dwell on that because that's not for 2 more weeks. So, that being said, I didn't say never again. I said very, very rarely, simply because like I said, I'm 50 years old and, well, wrestling is boring at this point. Also because not having caffeine with it, it's not going to feel the same, but also, this is not the first time. I actually gave it up once before for a year and a half in the early 90s. This time it's intentional. The last time was not. I just kind of little by little lost interest and started forgetting when it was on. So after a while, up until Bash at the Beach 94, I never thought about it. But then 94, 95 with WCW and Nitro in the NWO, that's when wrestling got exciting again. So I stayed tuned in for that. Now it's getting to a point where it's going kind of downhill again, and people do not have the same interest that they had. Hardcore fans, obviously, still, but people who tuned in for certain angles, now that those angles are over, they're kind of leaving, and so it's getting boring. And honestly, I'm getting bored with it. So, yeah, 2 more weeks, and then we call it a wrap. But before we do that, and before we get on to Collision tonight, which is about 8 minutes in right now, I want to say goodnight, as always, to my girls who, unfortunately, I didn't get to see any of today, but I promise you I will be here tomorrow, so hopefully at some point tomorrow we'll see each other, okay? So, to my girls, Christy, Crystal, Megan, and Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin, I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so wonderful to me for the last, oh my God, it's almost going on 50. What are you doing?
Count how many years you know them.
Anyway, it's almost going on 15 years. It's been a wonderful 15 years because of you, and I hope that you're going to be at my party, or not next week, in 2 weeks, 2 weeks from today, in fact. So hopefully you'll be around for that, and I just love you for making me feel welcomed here and being so wonderful to me during that time. Now, with that being said, we are 9 minutes into AEW Collision. So let's go live to Nigel McGuinness and Tony Schiavone on TNT.
I thought it was Kevin Kelly.
Not anymore. Kevin Kelly hasn't been on for a very, very long time.
Well, here's something that I need to ask you, Mike. What if we have, like, you know how WWE had the Best of Raw season?
Say what?
Remember that back in the early 90s that WWF had the Best of Raw Volume 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Maybe we can take a trip down memory lane to see some of the old school SmackDown or Raw that people missed back in the day. I'm just saying. Here, let me move my computer so we can get the show. Trust me, Michael. Maybe we can try to do that sometime.
Do what?
like the best of season. And we are in Springfield, Massachusetts or something?
Springfield,
including Bobby Cruz in the reintroduction. We are opening contest. He's set for one fall with no time limit. It is for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship, and it will be contested as a bunkhouse brawl.
Yeah, when I saw Bobby Cruz, I figured this is probably a Ring of Honor match.
Introducing first, here, the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, Sammy Guevara. And a man who was also one-third of the Ring of Honor World Six-Man Tag Team Champion, Maestro Dustin Rhodes. And needless to say, it's been quite a run for Dustin Rhodes. You see Dustin Sandy wearing the Springfield Thunderbirds jersey. It's the hockey team that lives right here in the Mass Mutual Center, performs in the Mass Mutual Center. That's the kind of thing I expect Bryan Danielson to do. Desperately pandering to this bloodthirsty lot here.
I guess Dustin must be feeling kind of blue today.
We'll talk more about that. We're going to hear from Nigel McGuinness about his matchup against Bryan Danielson. But right now, let's go back to the ring. The opponents and challengers from Boston, Massachusetts, and combined with Oklahoma. Oh boy! Hot and early, and here we go. You're taking a look at. I really think that we're just honest here in Massachusetts. It's got to be a home field advantage for the Undisputed Kingdom. These two men have been together for 10 years in the tag team, Kane and Bennett, and they're from this area. Trying to make excuses already, aren't you, Tony? Oh, look at this. Dustin coming off, but really, if you talk about a bunkhouse match, you really got to focus on the natural Dustin Rhodes. That's right. If there is a favorite in this match, you've got to say the son of a plumber. You can see the belt in his hand now. Oh, was given to him by his mother after the passing of his legendary father, the late great Dusty Rhodes. That belt buckle. Oh, now look at this. Oh, he's got that belt buckle on the head of Mike Bennett. Yes, that belt buckle says the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, 1974. That is a legendary belt buckle that I saw Dusty wear in many, many events. Many times traveling with Dusty on the road. And now, Sammy Guevara with a moonsault over the top safety rope. Sammy does some wild and crazy things, so you know a bunkhouse brawl is nothing new to that. I never saw Dusty Rhodes do that.
Be quiet, Desmond Wolf.
Oh, that's right, I forgot.
Full of youth.
He used to be Desmond Wolf.
Sammy Guevara, like the Spanish god. Well, of course, the Undisputed Kingdom former Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions losing to Dustin and Sammy Guevara. And, of course, Dustin and the... As you take a look at... Oh. Didn't take long, did it? No, we knew we were in store for unmitigated violence.
I'm gonna go check my laundry.
Okay.
Sammy falls.
Just continue watching this match.
And once again,
Well, okay.
There's like a lot.
Ow, god damn it. Fuck.
going on, like Happy Pride, Happy New People issue. Congratulations on what is almost 100 episodes of this show. So there's a lot going on.
We're getting there.
I mean, it's amazing. Congratulations. But yes, Ricky Martin is on the cover of our second annual Pride issue. And I personally could not be more stoked about this because I don't know if you know this, Janine, like 6 months ago, I actually wrote Ricky a letter. I reached out. He was my number one choice for our Pride issue. And as you know, celebrity book as how celebrity bookings go, but I wrote him this really passionate letter, kind of like a letter, the kind of letter you would write to like a homeowner if you want to buy their house, right?
Yeah.
Choose me, right? Choose me, and I really let him know what he means to me personally, what he would mean for the People brand, but also that I was way in the back at Rockefeller Center Plaza in 1999 when he performed in the Today Show. So this is very personal to me.
Oh, wow. So that's what I want to talk about. What was bringing all of this together like for you? You sat down with, it seems like an idol for the cover, but also there's just a lot more that's inside this issue that had to be pieced together to, make it what it is. So what was this whole process like for you?
For me personally, when we sit down for any issue of magazine, right, we want to make sure that the pages reflect our readership, right, and its vastness and its diversity, and from everywhere from Los Angeles to New York, and especially I'm from Arkansas, so like I said, don't forget us there in the middle, right? and I think especially for the LGBTQ plus community, we want to make sure that our Pride portfolio reflects every one of those rainbow colors, especially now that the rainbow has finally been expanded, right? This year more than ever, we really wanted to do that, and so we have Ricky on the cover, of course, and then we have Margaret Cho, we have Jonathan Van Ness, we have Niecy Nash and Coleman Domingo and their amazing friendship, and how Coleman actually performed Niecy's wedding to Jessica Betts. And we have this really wonderful portfolio because the theme of the portfolio this year is family and choice.
Can you crack this for me?
Yeah. Oh, sure, good.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, we are back. I just had to kill a few minutes, so that's why you might have heard some background noise, but now back to Collision. And thank you for being with us.
Dustin and the Bonics, of course, are the six-man world tag team champions of Ring of Honor. Dustin and two-time champion right now. Sammy Guevara, three-time TNT champion. Looks like he's going to take flight. There he goes. Oh, wow. Yeah, he didn't go far, did he? That's what you call getting your bell rung, Nigel. Literally. You want to kill him? Centric headache. Number 23 for Sammy Guevara. Absolutely. Maybe what's this? Tuesday. Taking flight. There he goes. Oh, God. Both men crashed and burned. All three did. Right now, as you see, Paul Turner, the referee, checking the law, man. Here it is. Just pushing Guevara. Did you see the rotation from the shoulders? Wait a second. Back to action. Sammy still Dustin got in his hand.
Maybe he's having a bad day, but Dustin seems a little blue today. Oh, forget. Never mind, I made that before. I know. Shut up, Mike. You already said that.
Dustin Rhodes knows all about this.
Motherfucker got cut open.
By Harley Race when he started out this job. Oh!
Yeah, and then after that, he got tasered.
Oh, is that what that noise was?
Tables and barbed wire to the right of the
Tables and ladders and chairs.
Oh my!
Remember that? On the edge when he was skipping around the ring, tables and ladders and chairs. Oh my! And the audience went right along with him.
Wasn't it back in 2000?
That was great. No, that was in I don't know, like 97, 98, wasn't it?
It was 99.
Cameraman almost a casualty as well. There you see Darby Allin tonight. Evil Uno will go one-on-one. Mariah and Lady Frost will battle tonight. The AEW Women's World Championship.
He just did an RKO on the table.
And we'll continue in picture in
Oh.
picture. Stay with us.
Oh Jesus, they're cut open.
Look, I got the new iPhone 16.
I'm sorry, but you can't fake shit like that.
Mm-mm.
What's this the blue? We're back live on TNT. No one has taken a seat there. You can see everywhere they are standing for this Ring of Honor Tag Team Championship Bunkhouse Brawl.
Bunkhouse. Wasn't he that guy who kind of reminded me of JB? Oh shit!
Have a nice flight. I don't know.
From the 12-foot ladder. Oh, Dustin, full of blood,
Oh,
comes in with the belt buckle, but he's
dude,
cut
you know,
off by the kingdom.
I know you can like blade and shit, but blading doesn't. With blading, it doesn't get that heavy.
In AEW history was back in 2020 in November when Dustin and QT Marshall teamed up to take on the Butcher and the Blade. And that was 2020.
Oh, Evil Uno's coming back tonight. He hasn't been on for a while. I remember that. Wasn't he part of the
Dark Order.
Oh my God! Look at that. No, look at he had them both by the bit of the death like a fucking pogo stick.
Yeah, but you were saying something about Evil Uno.
Yeah, wasn't he part of the
Dark Order.
Yeah, Dark Order.
Yeah.
They were cool.
Partner's face version, you can see the left of your screen. What a way to open up our telecast. You are not kidding. Look at this.
Timber.
Look out below, bitch. Table for two? Or like two tables for one. And do it for Dusty. Oh!
It's the sharp edge of that cowbell.
Well,
Ding.
his shirt's white, so you know what that means?
What?
Now he's red, white, and blue. So I couldn't.
Wow.
Yeah.
You cracked me up.
Yeah. I
Oh
couldn't,
my God! Look at.
I couldn't pass that up.
Oh, dude, that Mike Bennett's eye, it's
Yeah.
bloody up open right here.
So, like,
Oh my God! Look at Matt Taven's teeth.
Who?
Matt Taven's teeth. It's like red.
they're his teeth.
Yeah. Look.
Oh, fuck, I didn't even realize Mike Bennett was in. Oh. See, now this is what Monday night needs. Monday nights need.
Let's take a look at Matt Taven's back. Chiron, nonsense. You can see in his facial reaction, absolute agony.
Yes, it is.
I totally agree.
Yes,
Bring
Yes,
it on.
Remember EC3? They go, you can't wrestle.
I
Yes, I can. You can't wrestle.
I disagree.
That was fucking hilarious.
Yo, I'm gonna probably be seeing him pretty soon.
Oh, wait. He's with NWA now, right?
Mm-hmm. As their champion.
Oh, he's their champion. That's cool.
from the depths. Sammy Guevara raising Dave
Oh.
Performance. And now, trying to bulldog Taven, but now Guevara's got him up.
That was like the KOD, but he just had his knees up.
Sort of, yeah.
And now,
Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that is not going to hurt your
I
balls.
don't know what Dutton's got, but it's got barbed wire.
No,
Wrapping it around his right
no, that will damage your total package in a hurry.
Oh,
Fucking A.
oh, come on, dude.
Fucking barbed wire. See, Triple H and all those Arab people in that, they don't do shit like this. Well, that could be because they can't yet. Oh, we were. Because
We're having fun watching the
you want to
AEW.
watch this with us? It's great.
Okay. Can we see that replay again, Michael?
Wait a minute.
Mike Bennett down.
Uh-oh. Watch this first before we do the replay.
No.
Second attempt. Fans, as you can see, still landing.
1, 2, 3.
You know, wrestling used to be in like the 1800s. Wrestling used to be considered a carnival act, like a circus thing. Ain't no high wire gonna do that.
Wow, what a way to start our telecast. As we get into the next
Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor.
And most notably, what's coming up here tonight on this telecast. Have a matchup. Everybody in Springfield on their feet.
Oh, you know why I bet she came in here? But she didn't actually say it. I bet the reason. Okay, great. Anyway, I guess the reason she came in here is because when she heard how loud we were, she was probably afraid we were keeping people up. Although she didn't actually say that. Okay, so either they're bleeding or somebody went haywire with the hind testing. I don't know.
With our own Lexi there, here tonight live on Collision.
I'm here with the conglomeration and hologram.
What you need to be doing is interviewing the premier half of this match. That's us, because something really important happened to us yesterday at City Hall. The mayor of Springfield named it AEW Day to me. He told me that. He also said, Mark, I'd like to name it Premier Athlete Day, but I said, no, give it to the whole locker room because we're giving, and we're here in my hometown, pal, to make sure that there are no shenanigans from your side, and you will not be hitting me in the privates again.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Well, it's funny because even in the midst of these other three scallywags, I only see one single shenanigator. And that is you, Mark Sterling.
Shenanigator, is that a wow.
Shenanigans.
Coach Kyle, but you're way off. Because the word of the day is related to our equalizer for this shenanigator. The word of the day is Azuka. What are you doing about that?
Wait, who's this
And that's what
Robocop looking dude? I know who it is, but I forgot his name.
Ricky Romero.
Hologram. That's a hologram.
Oh. But the dude with the eye patch, that's Ricky Moreno. Romero, I meant to say, because remember that he used to be with
Live on TBS, live from Pittsburgh. Absolutely. Well, fans, as you may have known last week,
Trent Beretta
what
before he
happened
turned
between
heel.
Serena Deeb and Queen Amanada? Queen Amanada showed up at the
Remember
arena
that
tonight.
Ricky
Okay,
Romano used to be with Trent Beretta before he turned heel.
Serena Deeb
Yeah.
a little bit later on. How about that?
He used to be tag team partners with him back in New Japan.
Absolutely.
Deeb facing off against Queen Amanata.
That's coming up on already a loaded, as you can see, AEW Collision live on TNT. A whole lot more. But right now, we're going to go back once again to Lexi there, standing by backstage. Lexi?
Evil Uno, tonight you will face Darby Allin ahead of his big match at Grand Slam against Jon Moxley. Now, a lot
A big match with Jon Moxley. Huge match. Enormous match with Jon Moxley. Hilarious. Hilarious. We're already talking ahead as if I'm not having a wrestling match with Darby tonight. I'm not having a wrestling match. We're having a fight. Don't you guys see what's happening?
This dude kind of reminds me of Peter
There's
Griffin
a war
mixed
coming.
with Rey Mysterio
Didn't you
mixed
see
with
what
the
happened
right
prior
to
to party?
censor.
John Moxley thinks
See the
he's
shirt and
jokes.
tie and the mask?
He thinks you're jokes. He thinks I'm a joke, and I'm not just gonna lay down and die. You can lay down and die. Play your little video games, tell me dumb little skits, not me. We're gonna have a fight tonight, and I'm gonna show the people the difference between you and me. I'm not laying down and dying.
Why would you?
I'm gonna lead AEW in the future as the next world champion. Remind me what you're capable of. Remind me that you still have that dog in you. Because I don't see you. All I see is someone collecting a paycheck and coasting. You have been on cruise control for too long. Remind me what you can do. Fight me tonight. This isn't a joke anymore.
Why would you wear a fucking suit and tie to the ring? I mean, I can see if you're cutting a
How about
promo,
that from
but
Darby
if
Allin?
you're gonna
Of course,
fight,
his match
why would
is
you
coming
wear
up
a
with
suit
Jon
and tie
Moxley.
to the ring?
Our prediction for tonight, he's going to TNT says what Evil Uno is made of, and awards coming, he says. Right now, let's go back to the ring.
Oh, God damn it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, John. Hold on a minute.
I'm gonna go grab my phone in case my mom calls. I'll be right back.
Hello. No, I'm in the middle of watching AEW right now. What's up? Yes. Okay. And the list is the people that live here. In addition to a few people that work here that are coming on their off time just for this party. Yeah. Now you could come if you got a plane ticket and actually flew down here. Where's what? Oh, dude, I don't know. All I do know is that this party is 2 weeks from tonight. There isn't one. I don't want there to be one. I hate that. You don't dress up to go to a party. Well, I guess you do if it's a formal like dinner party, but this is not. Yeah, there's a basketball court here. That's where we're going to have it. I think we're going to start it at 2. This band, whoever they are, is only going to play for an hour. Or no, I'm sorry. The party's going to start at 4. They're only going to play for an hour, but the guy that runs the house here said the party can go as long as you want it to. So I'm guessing that there is no time limit. No. It may be later than I normally stay up, but I'm not going to ditch them just to go to bed. Of course not. I know. Well, yeah, I would hope so, especially since I guess they want me to sing with them, being that It's my party. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Uh-huh. I would hope so. Not the whole time, but at least one song, I would imagine, yeah. I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. I know. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. But you know what? I have time to think about it. So what else is going on? You'll be leaving from there or for there? Where are you? You're in Minnesota now? I thought you were in Rhode Island. Well, you leave Wednesday for Rhode Island. And when is the actual funeral? The funeral is going to be 2 days? Oh, the wake Friday and the funeral Saturday. I get it. Okay. No, dude, I already told you that. I noticed that you asked me the same questions repeatedly, even after I answered you. Well, whether I want to or don't want to, the bottom line is I can't. Because it's not as easy for me to get on a plane as it is for you. Okay. Good night.
And that's a notion that is central to the LGBTQ experience for sure, because we do choose the people that we get to call family. You know, whether you were born into it or whether you chose it, our families are so important.
I love that family of choice. That's just a great anchor, I think, for all of this. So good on you. You're so smart.
I didn't coin it, but I certainly, it was important. You know, I was talking to our editor-in-chief, Dan Wakefield, about the portfolio this year.
Yeah.
Last year's coming out stories, and I think that many times, an LGBTQ person's coming out story, it doesn't have to define them for the rest of their lives. It's not the beginning or the end of their life.
Well, okay, let's talk about our cover star, singer Ricky Martin. It has been over 10 years since he came out. One of the most powerful moments I read this week was your question to him about the year 2000 interview with Barbara Walters, where she asked about the sexuality on television. So first, let's listen to his response.
There's a little PTSD with that situation because I felt trapped. I even felt a bit violated because I was just not ready to come out. And I don't think nowadays that question can even be asked. A lot of people say, what would you do differently? Well, maybe I would have come out in that interview. It would have been great because when I came out, it just felt amazing. But that day, I felt I was very afraid. I was not ready, and I don't think you can force anyone to come out. If you have an egg and you open it from the outside, only death comes out. But if the egg opens up from the inside, life comes out.
Wow. What was it like hearing that response in the moment? That was just such powerful imagery.
Look, I have to be honest. I knew I wanted to ask about it, and I was definitely nervous to ask about it. You know, I had heard that was a not great moment in his life, and he certainly had addressed it in his memoir. But I really wanted to, with perspective, you know, I wanted to go back and ask him about it, and certainly, you know, even in recent memory, you know, Colton Underwood came out, and there's all this kind of like talk about misleading women and all this stuff. And there's also this really awful trope about LGBTQ people, you know, the deceptive homosexual, you know, the deceptive LGBTQ, because hiding and secrecy is so central to our experience, unfortunately. And I wanted to get Ricky, you know, I wanted to hear what he thought about all that. And then he did open up far more than I was expecting about the Mark Walters interview. Look, Walters later said she regretted that, you know, quote, inappropriate question. But look, if you go back to the interview, I remember watching it, he really was, you know, he was blindsided. He sat down, he was so flattered to be part of this. You know, she used to have her specials after the Oscars, or
Yeah.
before Oscars rather. It's a big deal. Meeting Virginia, it was a huge deal. And she really pressed him, and she really went after him. And he finally said, look, she's like, why won't you put the rumors to rest? And he finally just kind of retreated and said, I just don't feel like it.
Yeah. And I love that it's encapsulated on the cover, just saying that he's not hiding anymore. He is, you know, just being more open than ever. And even like you mentioned about previous relationships. So he also spoke to you about, you know, dating women, including Rebecca de Alba, whom he was in an on-again, off-again relationship with for 7 years. So let's listen to what he had to say about, you know, just dating women before he really figured himself out underneath.
Sexuality is one complicated thing. It's not rock and roll. It's filled with colors. When I was dating women, I wasn't in love with them.
Wow. And you just see that theme of fluidity that we.
Seems to me that we're getting ready for this matchup that Darby Allin is ready for a war or a fight. Nigel,
I think certainly could get both.
Their partner from Tazewell, Mexico, weighing 170 pounds, Hologram.
Hologram, 10 straight wins. 4 of those victories have come against members of the Premier Athletes. Let's see what he can do tonight. Teaming with members of the conglomeration. Rocky Romero coming out, I guess, if nothing else, to try to equalize what Mark Sterling does at ringside.
Hologram has been nothing short of a sensation since debuting here in AEW. The Premier Athletes are looking to expunge at least one of those losses. I'm not sure Briscoe, but O'Reilly, or the Azukanator, as he called himself, Rocky Romero, will be able to do much about it.
Their opponents have come to the ring.
All right, cease and desist. Everybody knows who we are, especially the people of Springfield. Yesterday, I met with Mayor Sarno, and he declared today AEW Day. And he also gave me the key to the city, which I gotta tell you, it doesn't even work. And we've been treated so poorly since we got here. We cannot wait to get out of this crap town to a real city like New York. All right, we'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. When I say athletes, you say rule, not suck. Hands in, boys. Oh, athletes!
I don't think the fans say that, Nigel. We tried. But we have a big trios match here. We top to bottom got a great telecast. The next couple of weeks, just absolutely loaded. We talked about Grand Slam coming up on Wednesday, the following Wednesday, as you know. We're going to be in Pittsburgh at the Peterson Event Center, and of course live for Dynamite 5, the 5th year anniversary of Dynamite Live. And we look forward to having you with us both nights, and of course here on Collision as well. This Wednesday, Arthur Ashe Stadium Grand Slam tickets at AEWTIX.com. The Technical Beast going up against Kyle O'Reilly here. Peterson Event Center, there you see it. Wednesday, October 2nd. Britt Baker will be returning. Big news to have the doctor back with us, and she'll be returning on Wednesday, October 2nd for that big event. And look at that heel lock that time. Also, we're going to be in Huntington.
October 3rd,
Huntington
Collision
Center
is
down
going
in
on.
Toledo, Ohio on Thursday, October 3rd for AEW Collision for our fans in Huntington. And then, of course, we're going to be live in Spokane, Washington on Dynamite Title Tuesday. That's Tuesday, October 8th. Live on TBS at the Spokane Arena in Spokane, Washington. Tickets at AEWTX.com. Tag is made. And here comes Tony Nese. He really is the epitome of a career athlete, isn't he?
Certainly is. Corpus Miraculous. Put together like a Greek god.
Colorado needed the gut, and here he comes. Nothing less than a phenom here at AEW with Hologram. With a drop kick, Colorado and Hologram double team. And down goes Arya Daivari. How about that tandem work?
Certainly great synergy and cohesion. And this high-flying aficionado, Hologram. Talking of high flying, of course. Will Ospreay and Ricochet. How about that for a dream match that's coming up?
I'm going to ask you if Queen Aminata is ready for her match. You know, we talked about that. She showed up in the building really ticked off about what happened. But is she ready for Serena Deeb?
She ready for the professor, for the education of a lifetime.
Tony,
Look at this.
Tony Khan booked it. He said, yes, let's have it. It's still to come tonight. Queen Aminata, Serena Deeb, live here on Collision. But right now, watch out, look, walking the ropes. And a big shotgun from the time and a cover. Took him.
No question. The highly rated Lucha Libre star Hologram has been exciting crowds everywhere he has performed. But oof, premier athletes equally so. Wouldn't you agree, Tony?
Absolutely. You know, sometimes you can excite crowds and not get the win, but Hologram 10-0, 7-0 here on Collision.
Wait a second.
Once again,
Oh, look at that. The official was distracted. Like Mark Briscoe now, yes.
and here comes Rocky Romero from behind. And takes them away, and this match continues in picture-in-picture.
The new Dunga Latte is perfect.
Maybe
Why they can't just like stop with this picture-in-picture crap?
you know, we went the whole 30-minute, the whole first 30 minutes without picture-in-picture. I was ecstatic. I thought maybe we would get a nice
keeping
break
tabs
from
on
it.
our rivals.
But
Hun,
With so many choices, you can be a fan of any U.S. city.
But now we gotta go back to
now after half an hour,
Yes, the trios match continues. Members of the conglomeration Hologram against the premier athletes. Tony and Nigel with you on this Saturday, live on TNT. And right now, Nigel, Colorado needs to get out of there.
Fighting desperately. Barely half a foot away from his corner. Ooh.
Forearm shot down goes the Ring of Honor World Champ.
Had a knocked out the last of Mark Briscoe's two. He's only got two left.
Colorado kicks a leg out from underneath knees. He'll make a tag. There goes Holo.
Action picks up. Pace picks up.
It always does. Hologram up the rope, scoots underneath. Look at that quickness. The rope's rolling through again. Unbelievable. Wow, Tiaras.
Turn his back.
Pick up.
Go.
1, 2.
Some creative offense from this young man.
Hologram, part of Hispanic Heritage Month that kicked off last weekend in Jacksonville at the Jaguars game. And take a look at what he's doing here tonight. At least momentarily, he got a hand in the back, and then he got a spin wheel kick in the face. And the Premier Athlete's taking over. Here comes the technical piece. Uh-oh.
Unable to capitalize.
The Ring of Honor World Champion, Mark Briscoe. Redneck Kung Fu all over the place. World Jets. Oh, down goes Josh Woods. They love Mark Briscoe, but he gets a knee to the gut.
Oh, how can you not feel sorry for the man? Just like that.
A chop. Damari holds his ground. But Josh Woods gets sent down. Pick up.
Oh! Ooh, a nasty landing for Damari.
Runs right into an elbow from Josh Woods. Josh Woods came out with a big clubbing forearm, but couldn't connect.
Oh, Death Valley bomb.
Death Valley driver, here he is.
This could be it. The chicken. Oh. And Sterling distracting. Wait a second. Don't you dare.
Who's that?
I remember that dude in the city, right?
No, not him. The guy that just knocked him out.
Hologram.
Oh, by the way, Mark, the 70s called, they want their fashion back. Nice suit.
1, 2, 3.
You are your winners, Kyle O'Reilly, Mark Briscoe, and Hologram.
The fans are going bananas for AEW. What a tremendous win by Briscoe, O'Reilly, and Hologram now. 11-0 overall, 8-0 on Collision. Fans having a heck of a time tonight and coming up Wednesday live on TBS. Dynamite Grand Slam from Arthur Ashe Stadium. It's going to be the Young Bucks defending the World Tag Team Championship against Blowout Frank Kyle Fletcher. Also, it's going to be John Moxley and Darby Allin for Darby's AEW
Wait, what's that?
That is on the line in
Picture on your
this matchup.
phone.
My mom.
Brian Danielson, Nigel McGuinness,
Hey, I see.
one-on-one. Ian
Later.
Bryan is cleared to wrestle.
Okay.
Tickets are available at
All right.
AEWTIX.com.
I'm just downloading the game on my phone.
Oh.
In a mere 4 days. But right now, let's go backstage.
What the?
They came in like 3 weeks ago. Don't you remember?
Last week, MXM Collection said we would give Max Caster's jacket an extreme makeover.
And that is exactly what we did. I bet you want to see what's inside, don't you?
I bet you want to see me zip this all the way down.
I bet you want to see us whip it out right in front of you.
But
Watch my tip.
MXM Collection's magnum opus can't come so soon.
That would be premature.
Exactly 1 week from tonight. Grand Slam Collision, Arthur Ashe Stadium. MXM Collection present the Grand Slam finale to New York Fashion Week.
And get your acclaim.
New York Fashion
because
Week.
Max Caster's new jacket will be the star of our show.
And it's going to be something everyone actually loves. Oh.
Just a tip, Tommy.
MXM.
Why are they always have to touch each other's fingers like that?
We're going to find out next week
I don't even write
what that
this.
jacket's all about.
Oh, there she is.
The following is AEW Women's
Mariah
World
May.
Championship Eliminator
I don't know,
match.
Mariah May or May not.
From London, England, she is the AEW Women's World Champion,
Ooh,
the
baby.
Glamour,
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby.
Mariah
Never mind.
May.
Mariah.
Actually, I take that back. More like silicone.
The Glamour Mariah May coming up Wednesday will have a world title match against Yuka Sakazaki. But tonight, she has eliminated her match against Lady Frost. A big change for Lady Frost here tonight.
Big opportunity for Lady Frost, but I think she's going to get melted when she faces the Glamour. Mariah May, stunning, demure, and statuesque, and good Lord, my heart skips a beat.
I agree with all those adjectives, but I also can tell you, also rotten, mean, a terrible person. And we go back to Arcadia.
And her opponent from Erie, Pennsylvania, Lady Frost.
Okay, well, we go get back to AEW now.
Lady Frost
The
coming off
first
of a
few
big
minutes
win
for Ring of Honor.
Honor Club. It's their 15th AEW match. 6-year vet. The Ice Cold Killer in her chance to get a world title shot if she can defeat Mariah May here tonight on Collision.
May or may not.
Impressive in recent outings, notably against the former AEW Women's Champion, Toni Storm.
Would you shut up, Desmond Wolf? No one likes you.
Let's get ready for action. Oh my gosh, hold on. Hold on. I nearly fell off the back of this stage.
Well, thank goodness 1-2. That didn't happen.
You're lucky that kiss didn't hit you, Tony.
Oh my God. It was a roll up and Lady Frost gets a 1-2 and a 2 count.
I'd have made your wig fall off.
Chloe, look at this. Chloe to kiss the Nigel McGuinness and a big forearm shot to the chest. Pick up. Oh, one of her premier moves, a spin, a drop, and a cover one.
A Mariah go round, if you will.
A Mariah go round.
Slap that on a t-shirt.
Okay, Mariah go round. I need to write that down because we need to use that again.
Looking for her Mayday. Samoan Drama, look at this absolute domination from the Glamour, who has been nothing short thereof. Will Yuka Sakazaki prove any different? She faces her. What a sweetheart, what a darling.
She's still blowing you kisses for crying out loud. What is going on here? Look at Lady Frost, who has a gymnastics background, used it to her advantage, but Mariah was one step ahead.
Mariah May always one step ahead. Wisdom beyond her youth. The way she moves.
What a year 2024 has been. Look at that Tiara from the oh my gosh, you were more than halfway across the ring that time. John Woo kick.
Yikes.
Now, Lady
Glamour tasting success perhaps. Now, mule kick. Whoa. Again, some gymnastic offense from Lady Frost. Certainly showed plenty of innovation thus far. A very creative style that has taken her all over North America and down to Mexico, where she won a very prestigious tournament in CMLL.
Twisting tornado slam 1-2. Very impressive. Lady Frost here against the world champion.
Frost won victory, a signature win away from really stepping up to top tier competition, but will it be against Mariah May?
You think Mariah is distracted by her upcoming match on Wednesday against Yuka Sakazaki? Could that happen here, Nigel?
I don't know about that. Right now, she's facing up against the hard-hitting Lady Frost.
There we go.
No.
Over the top, dropped her on her head. Fans just announced a Tornado Trios match. How about this? Coming up at Grand Slam next week. Pick up Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, and Mark Briscoe, the conglomeration against the Learning Tree. Chris Jericho, the Bad Apple 2-0 to get the win.
Here is your winner, Mariah May.
Now that trios match just announced after that nice win by the Conglomeration Hologram, but Mariah May gets the win, leading to her match coming up against Yuka Sakazaki. And of course, that is coming up Wednesday. What a night it's going to be at Arthur Ashe Stadium for Dynamite Grand Slam, the women's world title on the line. Mariah May against Yuka Sakazaki. And let's take a look at how this matchup came about over the last couple of weeks.
Do we have to?
AEW Women's World
Why?
Champion Mariah May.
Why are we going back to this? Hold on.
AEW Women's World Champion Mariah May.
I'm sorry. Can I help?
At Grand Slam, Yuka Sakazaki will challenge Mariah May for the AEW Women's World Championship.
I'll rip your head off. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, Willow Nightingale. Willow, we haven't seen you since you suffered a brutal loss to Chris Statlander at All Out. How are you doing?
And I gotta go
I'm
check
still
on my
not
computer.
feeling- Honestly, my back is waiting. But on the bright
Because
side,
it's
I
on
don't have to deal with
20%.
something
I'll be right
halfway
back.
anymore, so
Exactly, that's what I said. That too.
You know, he was in the Menudo store in 1984, and Gino Jannine, he was actually, the first time he was in People magazine was in 1985 in a feature, hold wait for it, he was in a feature about workaholics. He was, he was 13 years old. Like, wow. That was his debut in People magazine, right? I mean, so he does know what he's doing it. But in terms of his sexuality, he told me this one great line. He said, look, you don't have to be a gay man to know love is complicated. And that is just true. And so when so I think the point is that, you know, when he was in relationships with women, he was in relationships with women. You know, so he was figuring out like a lot of people, and like coming out is a continuum. We're all on our own timetable. Our preferences in whatever we prefer, in whatever we love, and whatever we were really into. We all know that can change. You know, what you used to be into 20 years ago, you may not be into today.
Well, let's just fast forward because he is married and a father of 4, including his TN twins, right? So what do you have to say about his life and love now?
One thing Ricky made really clear to me is that Shawan Yosef, the artist to whom he is married, is completely the love of his life. That he is a proud gay man and he's in love with his husband, and perhaps most important to him is his relationship with his 4 children. And that to me is really what the pride is all about.
You also talked to Margaret Cho on this issue, who identifies as bisexual, and she talked about her experience dating men and women. So let's listen to what she had to say on that.
Even within the queer community, around queer people, they don't accept bisexuality as being legitimate because so many people have used.
Really lost that one, you know what I'm saying? But in all seriousness, life is full of ups and downs, and this is just part of it. Right now, I'm looking forward. I'm inspired by my friend Yuka Sakazaki going after the championship here. So I'll be watching her at Grand Slam this week.
Willow, I don't think you understand the implications of the word friend. Because if you did, you would have been there for her Wednesday on Dynamite. If you had any sense of loyalty, you would just be watching closely at Grand Slam. You would be in her corner. But if you're not willing to do that, we are. You know, I'm willing to offer you protection. I'm willing to show you the same generosity that I've shown Taya. Because this is the biggest match of your career. And I might be just from across the river in New Jersey, but my connections run strong in New York too.
I'm actually from New York. I'm sorry, are you trying to insult us? Did you interrupt Diana Barasa? I have to come to New York. I have to go to your state and kick your ass. I've got a better idea. I've got one that the people of Springfield, Massachusetts are gonna love. This Friday on Rampage, you and I, let's listen. All right.
Who's that?
Deanna Purrazzo.
That was Deanna? Wait,
Your friends are turning 30.
the blonde or the other one?
The blonde was Deanna Purrazzo, but the one with the yellow blonde hair was Tyra Valkyrie.
Okay, so it's Deanna then.
Mhm.
She's. She can get in the ring and hurt me. I don't care.
At Burger King, we flame grill our burgers. Why? Because that's
Now
how
this
it should be
beer
done.
was
Hot,
lit.
juicy, smoky, flame grilled and made your way. Come experience the flame grilled difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5.
Yo, MXM. Listen. Taking my jacket without asking me? That's so dastardly. That's so brash to me. You himbos walk around like Fashion Week, looking like you shop on Temu. Your fashion's weak. Forget a jacket. You're jacking our style up. Doing finger stuff to get the crowd all riled up. Of course they were checking the vibe. They just want to dress like the best wrestler alive. And that's a mic drop. That's right, MXM. It's time to nut up or shut up. Because everyone loves the Acclaimed.
That from of course, the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass and fans still to come tonight. We have a lot going on, but first of all, let's take you back to the trios match at Collision. Our Tornado Trios match just announced tonight. Chris Jericho, Big Bill, Brian Keith against the Conglomeration that will just sign tonight after that big win by the Conglomeration in a trios match. But this coming Wednesday, also John Moxley and Darby Allin will go one-on-one for Darby's AEW World Title shot. Is on the line. It's been a strange way to head to Grand Slam since All Out.
Darby Allin, it's about time you and I
are yet to find out if Yuta does do the right thing, but certainly this man has always tried to lead the straight and narrow. Certainly the war is coming.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. They choose you first from Seattle, Washington, weighing 179 pounds, Darby Allin!
Say, thank you. Making his way over, I know why he's looking at me. I know why he's looking at you. Why? Because the way you've been talking about Bryan Danielson. No, because I called him out.
You know,
The fact that he was tricked into
every time I see Darby Allin,
putting his title opportunity on the line.
all I want to do is stop, take a deep breath, and say, "We want Sting. We want Sting. We want Sting. We want Sting."
Fearless, and he said, "We are going to have a fight tonight." And here comes Evil Uno.
And his opponent coming to the ring by Alex Reynolds from the Keith, weighing 229 pounds.
Again, if you're going to compete, why would you wear a fucking suit and tie to the ring? No, that's not really a suit.
That's like a dress-up
A dress shirt. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Like he's got the right to censor.
Still cruise control. Oh, that didn't look like it. No, sir, he slapped him to the mat. Pick up.
And those like formal wear type shoes.
For Darby's world title shot. Darby very angry at you, Nigel, and he's not the only man. He's angry at John Moxley, as I said, for convincing him to put up that title opportunity. Not knowing whether Bryan Danielson would actually show up. And so I took that opportunity. There's got no reason for being mad at me.
Alex
He should be mad at
Reynolds,
Bryan
dude, he
Danielson.
kind of reminds me of
Embarrassing
Kazarian with that long hair.
Who?
Alex Reynolds with the attention of the
Alex
referee.
Reynolds, right there.
Is that who that is?
Yeah, I mean, look at him. He looks like Kazarian with long hair.
Belt is already done this. It's
I
John.
would have said CM Punk Jr., but
He a little smartly rolls out of the ring, but watch out, here it comes. Oh, the fearless battery run by Darby Allin and getting to the face of Alex Reynolds. That turn of the match.
Oh, you can't justify that, Tony. Anytime anyone tries to take a mask off,
No messages tonight?
you always try foul.
say
What
what?
about now?
No messages tonight on my YouTube videos.
Feel better.
Thank you.
Now wait a minute. Yesterday we got a whole shitload of messages, and yet nothing tonight.
Oh, I know why, because it's Collision. They always get excited when we watch SmackDown. They don't watch Raw.
I
They
know.
don't turn into us when we watch Raw, Dynamite, and Collision. They always turn to us when we watch SmackDown. Like, what the fuck?
I know this is gonna sound weird, but can you scratch right here?
What, between your knees?
No, where my thumb is? No, put your hand on top of where mine is. Right there. More like right here. No, right. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyways, I don't know why people don't want to turn to us. Like,
Finally, a bit of fairness from you.
I'm not condoning that action, but I can tell you right now. Oh, God. I turned to Darby Allin is like a
all right, YouTube, listen up. You guys don't turn to Monday, Wednesday, or Saturday. You guys always turn to Friday when we watch SmackDown. Like, what the fuck is going on with y'all? I mean, come on. We are here to entertain you guys. We are not here to be boring. We are not here to make you guys saying that we're boring. We are here to make you laugh, to make you excited, and tell you guys about the matches we're watching. Because you guys always turn in to see, oh, when's John and Michael coming on? Or when are those guys are gonna talk again? I mean, hello, we've been talking since during Raw, Dynamite, SmackDown, and Collision. You guys always turn to us every Friday. So you know what? I think this is going to be starting Thursday. If you guys don't watch it, it's all your faults, except for Mom and Megan. You guys are the only two who always turn to see me and Michael broadcast for SmackDown Friday. The rest of y'all need to come and watch us before I say goodbye until October the 3rd or October the 5th for Bad Blood with Michael before his birthday.
No, actually, on my birthday.
That's what I said. I said on your birthday.
Yeah. You know, you might not want to talk to your viewers like that, because that's definitely going to get you tune out.
Oh, no, man.
That's going to insult and piss off your viewers.
You guys are awesome, but just turn into us once in a while, please, YouTube.
Well, hey, for them to tune in on Friday is better than nothing, right?
I think we should do more broadcasts on Friday. They're not going to turn to watch us anyways.
He's made out of, I don't know if he's made out of leather or
The only person who tends to us is Mom and Megan.
Oh, he is not impervious to pain, as you can see there. He feels it, he suffers it like any human being.
But he comes back. Oh, good God, it kicked to the side of the head.
I will give you that. He is certainly one of the most resilient competitors I have ever seen.
Still coming tonight, Nigel McGuinness. Give your final words on Anderson 1-2. And as we tweet, Queen Aminata arrived to the arena here tonight at Springfield angry, and Tony Khan's put her in a match against the girl she wanted to face. And that is Serena Deeb in our 10-man All-Star Tag Team match. And of course, she's going to have to focus is Queen Amanada to get into the ring against the Professor Serena Deeb. If you're unfocused, you're in trouble.
What's up?
Darby,
Blade?
that's all good. Drop,
With what?
switch. There it is. The captain's hook.
Here, let me
He's got it all.
backtrack it a little bit. What were we talking about?
Okay, right there. One Queen Amanada versus Serena Deebs. Right there.
Arrives in the arena here tonight. And
Right
Trick
there.
got angry and Tony
Wait.
Khan put her in a match against the girl she wanted to
I
face.
was waiting.
And that is Serena Deeb and a 10-man All-Star Tag Team
Oh, that's
match. And of
FTR.
course, she's going to have to focus is Queen Amanada
I thought that was
to get
Blade
into
right
the ring
there.
against the Professor Serena Deeb. If you're unfocused, you're in trouble. Darby cuts long, good. Drop, switch. There it is. The captain's hook. He's got it all. And look how Darby is bridging that time with his feet out.
Bridging
the
shot. Ooh, right underneath it.
Let's have John Moxley defeated Evil Uno a year ago with that bulldog type choke.
Trying to make a statement here to John Moxley.
Yeah, trying to make a statement that Darby Allin is a student of wrestling. There's more to Darby than just a battering ram.
And again, there's plenty of.
Darby says it's going to be a fight. He took a swipe that time at Alex Reynolds. Buckle bomb that time, and Darby Allin is in trouble. Flatlined in, did Evil Uno 1, 2, and Evil Uno almost came away with a win.
Oh, yeah, that might rue the day. They told Evil Uno to get serious and bring it. He has certainly poked the dog. Or is it a bear?
We'll find out, right? Dog or bear are...
Oh, again to the eyes. Good Lord, Darby Allin is vicious.
Darby said a war is coming. And Darby is right now ahead of steam. Here he goes.
I'm surprised that didn't knock Reynolds clinch. Oh,
Here comes Evil Uno.
oh, there goes.
He tried. That cannonball. Darby's going to go up top. Coffin drop onto the floor.
Trustful of sorts. Trusting that Evil Uno wasn't going to see him in time.
John Moxley is one of the greatest fighters we've ever seen. Has to realize he's going to have to get some man who doesn't have anything. Who can take everything there with a power from the top. 1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, Darby Allin.
Darby Allin will put his world title shot that he earned on the line against John Moxley coming up Wednesday live on Grand Slam Dynamite.
That's the thing to say. We are in for the fight of a lifetime.
Top to bottom, one of the most incredible cards we've ever put on Dynamite. All right, we're going to take you back to Hangman Adam Page and what happened on Wednesday. It all started in the ring when I was there.
To hear another voice cheering Swerve Strickland on from the common.
Page is after everyone who will be behind Swerve Strickland. Right now, let's go to Renee Paquette.
Jeff, you said if it's the last thing that you do in your career, you're going to end Hangman Adam Page. I mean, things seem to be continually escalating around here.
I'm sick of it.
Karen, I mean, wife to wife, it seemed like obviously you don't want him to go down this path with Hangman.
No, Renee, I don't. He's literally.
And I'll tell you at the fight now. Hangman Page, you heard me loud and clear earlier. I said, somehow, some way, somewhere. Why don't we make that somewhere? New York City, Grand Slam, Arthur Ashe Stadium. Yeah. You want to talk about that you want to take down everybody that stood in your way on your path to Swerve.
Well, why don't we get everybody at the ring at the same time? I want to do it my way this time. The Last Outlaw's way this time. Yeah, me and you, man to man, 1-on-1. I don't have to beat your ass 1, 2, 3. All I've got to do is beat your freaking brains out and get you outside the ring. Because what I'm proposing, that's right, a lumberjack strap match. Let's get eight guys outside that ring. Let's get Dark Order. Let's get Bang Bang Gang. Let's get the conglomeration. Let's get my man, Jay Lethal, Satnam Singh. Let's give all 8 of them a 4-foot leather strap, 4 inches wide, lumberjack strap match. Hangman, no syringes, no cinder blocks. No, we're going to do it the way I was brought up. Cage matches, scaffold matches, concession stand brawl, but my favorite of all was getting a strap and beating somebody's back to the flesh torn completely off of their body. Hangman Page, I've had it with you. I've had it with your deranged ass. I've had it with your ego. And I assure you one thing. Wednesday night, it's all going down. My God, the Last Outlaw is going to kick your freaking ass.
Someone's getting whipped.
Wow, that was recorded Wednesday night, the challenge. Lumberjack strap.
He looks like Mr. Magoo's grandpa.
You don't want to miss a get to
Gary Q-Writer.
WTIX.com.
Follow the contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. It's receiver from Guinea, West Africa, Queen Aminata.
Let's take a look. All right, we'll take a look at it. We're going to show you exactly what we were talking about. In just a few moments, Queen Aminata coming out, demanding the match, and why that happened. It happened last Saturday night here on Collision.
They raised the ire of the Queen.
Your opponent from Hopeton, Virginia, the Professor, Serena Deeb.
Okay, as Serena Deeb, the Professor, makes her way to the ring and looking at her opponent. Let's take a look at last week right here on Dynamite.
We were there with a hand held aloft. Queen Aminata previously rejected the offer of the Professor, so the Professor would not be done and painted another picture, taught Aminata another lesson.
Look at the face of Aminata, looking very, very upset. She has to focus on Serena Deeb. I'll tell you right now, the Professor will take the measure of the Queen. 46 wins in AEW, including 5 of 7 here on Collision.
To that point, you have to admire Queen Aminata for showing up here tonight, and one wonders whether she's had the time to prepare against a star like Serena Deeb, who has that much of an experience advantage over the Queen.
Absolutely, she does. Big time experience advantage.
Wow, look at how aggressive Aminata is from the get-go, driving the Professor
Hey, you
down
know
to
what I
the mat.
noticed, Kevin?
According to Tony Khan, she arrived in the
The
building
TV
and
has his
very
back
aggressive,
cracked.
very wanting the match.
Yeah. I'm
And
so
Serena now
happy.
just slowly getting back in the ring.
I'm
The face
so
of the
that
Queen
we've
here.
seen the whole thing without
Stoic,
any
totally
fuck-up.
focused on her opponent, which it needs
So
to
far,
be.
yeah, I'm actually
There's a
happy.
question for you though, Tony. Do you think after this match, certainly if Deeb is victorious, that perhaps the Queen would rue her decision not to take up the Professor on her offer of a lesson?
No, I think no.
You don't think she could have learned something from the Professor rather than suffering her wrath?
Well, I think she'll learn something in this match. I think you learn something win or lose in a match. And
You learn something every day. You stand next to me here or sit next to me at the announce booth, certainly.
yes, I do. Some things I learn I soon forget, but I do learn a lot.
Now let's talk about strategy here in the match. Certainly the technique, the technical advantage has to go to Deeb. As you can see, a simple wrist lock taking down her taller, arguably more powerful opponent. Technique over size.
Serena's been in this wrestling sport for 12 more years than the Queen has. And that says a lot.
Yeah, it certainly plays out once the bell rings. So much more experience, so much more examples of what can go wrong in a match and how you have to adapt your strategy on the fly. Here we go.
Serena hooking the legs. Take a look at this.
Out the surfboard, stretching Amanada, who's known as long, leggy physique.
And as you can see, holding the small of her back, getting up. Serena just wants to make an example of it. And we remind you, our next pay-per-view telecast is Saturday, October 12th in Tacoma, Washington. Wrestle Dream at the Tacoma Dome. Saturday, October 12th. We're going to be in Manchester, New Hampshire. How about this? Here's a cover of 1, 2, and a 2 count. MVP Arena. We're returning Albany on Thursday, November 14th. Tickets are available at all these venues right now. The Santander Arena in Reading, Pennsylvania. Our debut there Wednesday, November 20th for Dynamite. How about these? Big events coming your way.
All right.
AWTIX.com.
I think that
The women's division will continue in picture.
Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin might be coming to the main roster pretty soon.
Main roster doesn't tell me anything. Which main roster?
Raw or SmackDown.
Oh, fuck. I thought you were going to say this one.
Live at 8 on TBS. We are live on
Well, they came to
Collision
this one
coming in
once, I
from
think.
Springfield, Massachusetts.
It doesn't say AEW. He started in TNA 1. He was in TNA 1, 2,
Eve has done a
3,
great job using her technical advantage. To
He was in
negate the
TNA
leverage
for
of
4,
her advantage of
TNA
Amanada, who
Impact
has
4
nonetheless
times.
battled valiantly,
Really?
using her athleticism and her statuesque physique to stay in this match.
He came in NXT once in 2020 with Kushida.
She's been
when they
having
took on
on the side of her
Dynamite.
neck or head, trying to get the review.
Now he's coming back with his tag team partner Chris Sabin,
She runs in with a straight
the
boot
guy
to
who
the
took the
face,
tag
and
team
now
titles off of
hooking Serena with a
Bully Ray.
suplex. Very well done.
Mhm.
That was a snap with a plum.
Full arm drag twist, picked up. Wow. Swinging, suplex, 1, 2.
No,
And a 2 count that time.
no, it's so powerful, such torque with that swinging fisherman neck breaker. Ragdolling Serena Deeb around.
Serena drops the leg and now a great standing switch. No, Queen rolling through that time. 1, 2. Got a 2 count. Queen is up. Oh! Hits up Serena. Release German suplex. Look at the face of Queen Amanada. Maybe feeling that victory is within her sights here. Here she goes.
Oh, good lord.
Using those long legs of hers, and I need connecting.
That is it.
1, 2,
Oh, oh my God. Yes, I concur. How on earth? Serena, just watch this. Oh,
Nigel, she's got to stay focused. She's wrestling with the best women in the world. She cannot let her focus or concentration get the best of her here.
well, she showed up the one against Master. This could come on. Whoa.
A 2 count, Queen Amanada. Serena duck. Queen goes behind. Serena goes behind it. Serena wiped her out. 1, 2, no.
Oh, what a matchup we have got here. This speaks to the depth in the women's division.
A little bit of blood coming from the nose of Serena Deeb. She just wipes it on her arm.
She knows she's in a fight now.
What a physical matchup we are watching here in the women's division. And Serena now Hooks the arms. No. Queen Amanada. 1, 2. Serena running the other way. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Boom. Back and forth these two women go. Wow. I'm losing my breath just watching this. Queen Amanada hits the ropes. Leg down that time. What a great matchup. A single leg takes Queen down.
Right to the back of the hamstring.
These two women are leaving it all in the ring here. That's her headbutt. Got the brain drain, the BD, but it knocked Serena out of the ring.
Whether it was by choice or just serendipity, the professor is now giving herself a moment of respite on the outside.
Yeah, she's going out after her. She wants to win it in the ring here. No count out. She hobbled out the thing, so did Chad. This is awesome. Dragon screw leg up between the ropes.
You saw Amanada gingerly feel her knee on the way to the outside. The professor noticed. Detox.
The detox is on. 1, 2.
Wait a minute. If I saw that correctly, the detox looks almost identical to the pedigree.
That is how quickly Serena Deeb can win a match.
Well, it's more like a pedigree mixed with a little power driver. It seems that way, yeah.
Demanding a match tonight. She got the match. Boy, she gave absolutely everything, but just not enough to upset the professor.
You know what?
What a showing by
I'm sorry, but she looks old. Serena, maybe it's bad makeup, I don't know, but she looks like she could be babysitting her grandchildren by now.
That's right, the former AEW Women's Champion Hikaru Shida facing off against Harley Cameron, the Cameroon's partner.
You have challenged Jamie Hayter at Grand Slam Collision to the first ever Surveillance Rules match.
No, wrong. First of all, this match has been in my family for generations. Everyone across England knows this match.
Could you enlighten me, perhaps?
Sure, I'll tell the rules.
Okay. Rule number 1. There are no rules, except for the following. Rule 2. You cannot use weapons unless you are Soraya. Rule 3. You must obey
Michael,
the
she's
10
only
counts
38 years
unless you are
old.
Soraya. Rule 4. No biting, choking, closed fist, hair pulling, or groin kicking unless you are Soraya. Rule number 5. No homos.
Never liked those anyway.
Yeah. Rule number 6. No outside interference unless you are a friend of Soraya's. Rule number 7. No rope breaks unless you are Soraya. Rule number 8. The match must only begin with offense from Soraya. Rule number 9. Jamie Hayter is a slag. Rule number 10. The winner receives an autographed copy of Soraya's autobiography, available for pre-order now.
Yes, Helen Boots, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, and it seems pretty straightforward. So, Jamie, baby girl, make sure you learn those rules. Okay? Are you ready to go? Yes.
Wait a minute. Did she say so? Oh my god, did she just put that whole paper in her mouth? Yeah. And did she just say Soraya has a new book?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm going to look that up because I'd like to read it.
You only turned 30 months, and Gen Z, her credits golden. Hello,
That's
beautiful.
Serena.
3 gens getting ahead with
That's
solutions.
Serena back then.
One thing for now.
2005.
For life.
She's only
Make
38.
more of what's yours.
See, this is her then.
Justin Rhodes,
And that's her
Sammy
now.
Guevara, congratulations.
Okay, so it's a bad makeup job.
World Tag Team
Because she may only be 38.
You are
But
one of
yeah,
the
looks
greatest
about
tag team partners
55.
I've ever been associated
Look
with.
at this picture back in
The style
2010
she
when
got.
she was in the straight edge society with CM Punk.
You know, Dustin, it's a complete honor to be tagging with you. You know, you just like me, we've had setback after setback in our careers, but it's nights like tonight that make it all worth it. You can be down on your luck one day and turn it all around. Look at you, you're Dustin 2 belts. I see you and it motivates me, man. It motivates me. I want to be Sammy Two Belts. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to issue out a challenge right now. Next week, Grand Slam. A eliminator match versus you, Okada. Continental rules. And I know you're one of the best in the world, but I'm going to do my best to beat you. And by heaven's chance that I do, I'm challenging for that title on the 5-year anniversary of Dynamite. I had the very first match in Dynamite history, and 5 years later, I am ready to beat you for that championship.
How many times have you been knocked down?
More times than I can
How many
count.
times have you gotten back up?
Every time.
You have more heart and soul than half this roster. I believe in you, brother. All you got to go out there and do is get a little bit crazy and have some fun.
A little bit crazy and have some fun. You're halfway there already, Tony.
Well, someone's on the hook now.
And here we go from the
Your main event is an all-star 10-man tag team contest number 1.
You know what would be cool, although he may be retired, so I don't know if it would work. But for Taz and Hook to be a father-son tag team, that would be cool.
Just like Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio.
Well, they were, yeah.
an 8-match winning streak for the number 3-time FTW champ. Let's go back to our game.
His partners from Miami Beach, Florida, combined weight of 451 pounds, Turbo Floyd and Truth Fandom, the Outrunners.
Here come Turbo and Truth. The fans love and Sammy strikes pretty hard when you think.
Absolutely, and he shot his shot, but in my opinion, it's a full court 3-pointer he's going for.
And their partners from Asheville, North Carolina, at a combined weight of 443 pounds, Jack Spiak and Cash Wheeler. FTR.
Two-time AEW World Tag Team champs. The absolute pinnacle of AEW Tag Team Wrestling. That's looking a little, kind of looking like the Outrunners here a little bit.
They might identify with that, certainly, having a little bit of fun, being a little crazy themselves. The Outrunners, the flavour of the hour, too sweet to be sour.
Oh, he's trying to sound like superstar Billy Burke. I just realized what he said.
And their opponents, first at a combined weight of 401 pounds, Zach Gibson and James Drake, Grizzle, Young Veterans.
Gibson on the left, Drake on the right. You're looking at the grizzled young veterans.
Their partner from Tallahassee, Mexico, weighing 225 pounds, and Toro Beato, Bruce.
Here's a man I can tell you right now that you do not want to get in the Miranda gas. Look at the eyes.
One of the most intense and violent competitors I have ever seen.
I agree. There's nobody like the Roche.
And finally, their partner, Roderick Strong and the Beast, Marto.
AEW International Champion Roderick Strong, the Incredible Beast.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Who's that guy in the black shirt? Yeah. Bruce? Uh-huh. You know why I don't remember him? Because he looks just like Hoovin 2.
Looks like Hoovin 2 mixed with a little super crazy with that hairstyle.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
Into that match, in this match.
I'm telling you right now that Brandon Martinez, our referee, has his work cut out for him. And here we go, the bell sounds. And who will start? It is going to be, looks like it'll be Jim Shrek of the Grizzly Young Veterans.
Once known as a former disciple of Zach Gibson, but now well and truly on Gibson's level. The Grizzled Young Veterans, one of the most tenured, credentialed, and capable tag teams in the world today. They certainly made a statement focusing on FTR at All in Wembley Stadium, and they made short work of the Outrunners when they faced off against them.
Locking it. Tossing it. 1, 2, and a backslide that time. Cash Wheeler. Side headlock. We have fans, as you know by now, what we do here is very important. We're going to stay with this match as long as it takes. And then following this match, Nigel, we are going to hear from you.
Yes, indeed. You want to hear what I've got to say, you want to see what I'm wearing. We try to implore the coward Brian Danielson show up at Arthur Ashe Stadium. Before then, look at this action.
Things are going to break down. We got all 10 men going in right now. Hook going right after Roderick Strong.
Whoa. What is left on his own?
Ronnie.
Well, that's easy to do when you've got 4 partners. Well done.
It's hard for me to believe that he's a pro wrestler because he looks more like a college professor.
This one is different.
How did you know I was going to say
Sweet
that?
potatoes and brown rice.
Yeah, he's more like a granddad with that beard.
No, seriously, how did you know I was going to say that?
Because they always say it every Wednesday night.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he looks like that college professor that is like a real prick that you just want to punch in the mouth. But if you do, you'll get kicked out of the dorm and you'll fail the class.
That's true.
Oh, for dear life. The boss of breakfast, gotta be Wendy's.
Like he should be working in a chem lab or something.
We're going to stay with this match
Or like
as long
an
as it takes.
English
And following this
professor
match, we're going to hear from Nigel
teaching
McGinnis his final words.
chem.
And his
And right now, Dax the Apps, and he's one of just slugging
Morris, dude, he should be like a bullfighter.
Looked a little low. It sure did. But it worked, and Dax slugs down to the bottom, turned on the pad. Oof. Running cannonball. Beast Mordos dragging Dax out.
Nimbly to the top rope. Oh, but nobody there.
1, 2, he's down. Tries to make a
That was cool.
How impressive is Mordos? Even though he missed that cannonball senton, straight away jumped on the pin. How tough is this man?
Oh, speaking of tough, here he is. One of, as you said, one of the most intense men ever.
He looks like he's getting the granddaddy too. Bravo.
It's Roots. Boom.
Rush by nature, one of the few times where he isn't rushing. Tranquilo, center of the ring.
Oh, he circled around to the fans. Oh, paid for it.
Oh, straight away.
Oh, gut shot.
What was Dax the Axe
Speaking of rush,
Oh, my God, we're going to find
have you noticed that Lilo Rush has not been on today?
He's only on
And
Dynamite.
And now,
I thought everybody was on all 3 shows.
Dax held his own. Left chop, gets him down, gives him.
Gibson in the wrong part of town.
He sure is. He looked back and realized where he was. Red suplex.
Don't forget sometimes AEW has AEW Dark.
Live at Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Yeah, but
Fans in the
that's not on TV. That's on YouTube, right?
Tickets at
Uh-huh.
AEWTIX.com.
Sometimes he's on that show.
The one and only Hook, who will be defending the FTW title against Roderick Strong.
So you might think it would have a home state, home city advantage, if you will.
What a value it is. Dynamite and Collision Grand Slam, both in the same night. One ticket at AEWTIX.com. Got 1, 2, and a 2 count. And of course, live on TBS at 8/7 Central.
You think you're afraid of bringing up the fact that I'm going to finally humiliate Bryan Danielson if he's able to show up?
Will you just shut up? Imagine like this. You know you're going to embarrass him. You know you're going to get your ass kicked by Bryan Danielson when he does come out. So if I was you, imagine against, I want you to shut up.
I'm calling the match. Handle things from here on out. I'm calling the match.
Do you influence it over me, Michael?
Yeah, what you said. Okay.
You actually like on Match McGinnis?
Yeah, I remember Dynamite when he was Desmond Wolf, and then Ring of Honor had their own show, and he did the commentary for that.
My God, Hook dispensing with everybody.
Clean the team completely off, and the fans erupt. This young man just at the beginning of what is going to be a remarkable career. Body shots on Roderick Strong. Now headbutt.
Momentary pause there. Almost got hurt by the headbutt.
Whoa! Beast Mortals winning that Hook Roderick Strong FTW Championship this coming Wednesday at Grandstand. And right now, Roddy goes in control here of the champ. Pick up the side of the backbreaker. And this match continues in picture-in-picture.
Jersey Mike's freshly slices it right in front of you. You can't fake that. You can fake my outfit. You can fake these haunches. You just can't fake a freshly sliced Jersey sub. Made the authentic Jersey way since 1956. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
This great crowd watching here in Springfield, Massachusetts, live on Collision. Tony Schiavone, Nigel McGuinness. Again, we're going to stay with this match as long as it takes to get a winner. Following that match, we are going to hear from Nigel McGuinness. It's final words on Bryan Danielson. As we head to Grand Slam.
Oh, dude. Dude.
Right now, Hook, trying to get out.
What's that?
He's been beaten up.
You know why they're saving that for the very end?
Why?
Because just like they used to say about the Beach Boys, Brian's back, Brian's back, Brian's back. And while Nigel's talking, the music's gonna cut off, and he's gonna come out there with that AEW belt and say, "You bet your ass I'm cleared to wrestle, you son of a bitch. I'll see you at Grand Slam."
You mean Wrestle Dream? Or Grand Slam?
Possibly Grand Slam, but more than likely Wrestle Dream.
Next attack is going to be Turbo. Turbo, take a good look.
Come on, Turbo.
You know, now that
Listen to this response. Like a gun back in a time machine.
Now that I looked at him closer, Turbo Floyd does look like Jesse from the 80s.
Takes a lot of strength to do that. Turbo Guts. Gut shot on Rusha Mortis.
The numbers may be starting to add up.
And Rusha Mortis go colliding together. The beast is picked up. Side suplex. Turbo Floyd is in command him.
King of the Sky tags in Truth Magnum.
They may be going to that double elbow. Boom! And boom! Damn, Zach Gibson.
Quadruple biceps. What is a control machine?
1, 2, no! Wow! And then we got 9 of the 10 in there.
So FTR gave the Outrunners permission to use
Why is your computer all the way? Oh, because you had the charger, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Taggers mad, and Magnum didn't know it. It's a great shot. That time from Gibson.
Whoa. This one now.
You know that kid died in
And a choke hold here,
the
taking Logan
ADT.
Gibson.
That kid that's in the wheelchair.
And Drake 2 minutes.
Lorella, that's his name. Yeah, Lorella. If you tell him or talk in front of him about what happened on Raw or Collision the night before, he gets mad. Don't tell me, I don't want to know.
Why does he always say that?
I don't know.
Stomp on the chest, here's a tag, and here comes Rude.
What about Zach on the other hand?
Oh, Zach will tell you whether you asked or not.
Jackson to the neutral corner. No need to describe that one. You can hear
What about Daniel Castellano?
Momentum. The power of this man.
He didn't see no wrestling, doesn't. But
Clearing up the top to bottom. This has been a great night of AEW wrestling. We are heading towards Grand Slam, but already we have had a great night heading to the big event coming up on Wednesday on TBS.
So this is certainly a night of destiny for me. What are you trying to me to prove?
There you see John Moxley, Darby Allin, for the 2 count. Darby's world title shot is on the line, and there you see it. If Brian is clear to wrestle, he will climb in the ring
which,
against my
if you're
broadcast
saying
partner.
if Brian is clear, that means yes, he's
I
clear.
am more
But
than
I don't
ready
want
to
to tell you
prove
that.
everything I've always said is true.
We want
I'm
to
the
let
better
him come out
wrestler,
here and
and all
say
of his success should have been mine.
All right, you'll save it now because you'll get a chance to give your final words to Brian Danielson coming up in this
Don't worry,
telecast.
I don't mind repeating myself.
Crowd here is rallying behind Truth Magnum. Elbow shots to the gut. Both men go down at the same time. And now Brandon Martinez checks in. Tag is made, and here comes Zach Gibson. Truth Magnum reaching, 4 hands reaching towards him, but no. Tag is made to Drake.
There it is.
Enziguri staggered. Truth Magnum moves up and down. Oh. Look how quickly Beast Mortem's got one. Big splash. 1, 2.
You know that Enziguri that James Drake did?
Who's James Drake?
Stay with
Exactly.
It sounded like a gun shooting on it.
I know.
Can't join USAA, but I could live in your house and ride in your truck. Both USAA insured.
USAA, Auto, Home, Life, and Bank. Tony Schiavone and Nigel McGuinness back with you live here on TNT. We have taken our final break. No more commercial breaks. We're going to stay with this as long as we can. Tag is made, and here comes Drake. Immediately following this match, Nigel
Freeze
McGuinness.
named after a rapper.
So we're gonna stick with this as well.
And Drake Bell from Drake and Josh. Oh, that's true too.
Just knocks down Roosh not once but twice. Ducks. Right hand down goes Gibson. Roosh. Wow, swing and a miss. Jordan.
That's what we call Suplex C and Bury the E. Tony Schiavone.
Oh, nice escape.
Yeah, kicks me
You know, it's like Suplex City is being shut down.
Suplexes from FTR. Right. On up. Maybe three. Oh, almost a three. Can another two that time.
Now we have broken down. This match could go in any direction now.
Gibson and Drake go at me.
They're battling all around the instant ringside area.
Not surprisingly.
And that Broadway Road throwing a hook. And they fight all the way to Arthur Stadium and start early.
The two men who are battle for the FTW Championship men go right on to the air. Like you said, and look at this. Roosh and Dex.
Well, this is a matchup I'd love to see one-on-one, and we're getting a taste of it here.
They really are. Two of the hardest strikers in all of AEW. Oh, and that right hand staggered Roosh, but he came right back. They both ducked. Down goes Roosh.
Here it comes. No, there's more that's coming to the aid.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to set up Roosh for the Shatter Machine. They still are. But again, like you said, Beast Mordo's ended that. Oof, a tornado, unbelievable.
Next time, everybody.
Yeah, turn to the top. Still going to go. Here it is, Roosh.
No.
Beast Mordo's. Big Samoa drop. Oh, an elbow, a headbutt. Roosh and Mordo double teaming Dax. Dax the X slumps down to the bottom. Here comes Roosh. Oh, the horns.
That could do it.
1, 2, 3. Here's one. Unbelievable.
Rocket Strong, Beast Mordos, the Prince of Gunfest, and Roosh.
Holy cow, he wasn't missing. He messed with the ball, he got the horns, and that is a pinfall victory.
Oh, I know why they call him Roosh. There's a guy named Leo Rush, and we have him as
Dallas is impressed.
maybe.
Everybody's impressed. What an incredible main event. Fans this Wednesday, AEW Grand Slam, Dynamite, and Collision. Tickets available at AEWTX.com. Live from Arrowhead Stadium in Queens. And of course, coming up a week following that, Wednesday, October 2nd, will be in Pittsburgh, the return of Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, in her hometown. And of course, that'll be coming out in 2 weeks. Dynamite 5. Right now, let's go backstage.
Are we done talking about all the people that aren't even here tonight? Why don't we talk about the people that are here? Why don't we talk about the professor? And how the professor tonight on Collision beat the hell out of Queen Aminata. Just like I said I was going to. And let's fast forward. The Dynamite 5th year anniversary is coming up, and I've been hearing rumblings that a certain DMD is thinking about popping her head in. Well, Britt, you're going to be there, and the professor is going to be there. So it only makes sense if we had a match. I'll propose this to you right now, and I'll wait for your answer. But Britt, it's only if you're down to get your ass beat in your own hometown.
A challenge for Dynamite 5 coming up in Pittsburgh to Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, from Serena D. Well, the next couple of weeks will be very, very, very important in AEW, of course, with Dynamite 5 coming up on October 2nd, our 5th year of AEW Dynamite Live. And of course, then the week prior, this coming Wednesday, Grand Slam coming to the Arthur Ashe Stadium. With that in mind, here's my broadcast colleague, Michael Jones.
A week and a half ago on Dynamite, the world saw me challenge Bryan Danielson to face me at Arthur Ashe Stadium. And true to form, the American coward, Benign Danielson, has refused to answer my challenge. The AEW World Champion, a representative for this company. How pathetic. And what's even worse is this clam digger hiding behind this fake injury. When the truth of the matter is, Bryan fears Nigel.
Oh no. The challenge is for Wednesday, not for the
But Bryan,
pay-per-view.
if you're not going to do it for me,
Oh,
and you're not going to do it for
my mistake.
you,
I thought
and you're
so
not even
too.
going to do it so your family isn't embarrassed of you anymore, maybe you should do it for the fans. The truth is, while they cheer you, they identify with me. And if you deny me, you deny them.
All right, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but this needs to be said. I've been working beside of you since last year as your broadcast partner, and I've come out and heard what you have said about Bryan Danielson each and every week, every time we broadcast. And I see what you're trying to do here. I see what you're trying to do to Bryan Danielson. Yeah, I do, because Danielson feels that the fans are the reason that he continues to fight and continues to come out each and every week. Your claims are ridiculous. Bryan Danielson is not afraid of you. And I think everybody here would agree that he's not afraid of you. He is not cleared to wrestle. He is not cleared to wrestle. If he was cleared to wrestle, he would get in the ring against you. We're going to find out at Grand Slam if Bryan Danielson is cleared to wrestle. We don't know that. He is not afraid of you. Okay? No, he's not. Let me say this about Bryan Danielson. And I've been broadcasting wrestling for part of 5 decades. Bryan Danielson is the greatest professional wrestler I have ever seen, I have ever called in my career.
You are one of the luckiest son of a bitches I have ever seen, because if anybody else had said those words to me, spat on my soul, I would have knocked their head off. Sorry, don't tempt fate twice. If you have an ounce of respect left in your body for me, go and sit down and shut your mouth. Now! You might be drinking the Coward-Aid, but I'm not. Bryan, I don't care whether you do it for me, for you, for your family, or for all the fans in the world. On Wednesday night, I want you to walk down this rampway. I want you to walk up these steps, and I want you to meet me in the middle of this ring for the final chapter of our rivalry. Because it is my destiny. Ever since I have retired, I have told anyone who would listen, shouting at the moon like a lunatic,
But nobody listened to me. Nobody believed me. And why would they, Brian? Because the truth of the matter is there are only two people in the world today who know that what I'm saying is true. Me and you. And that is exactly why you have refused to answer my challenge. You know if you show up at Arthur Stadium, I will beat you. I
Hit
will
the
destroy
music.
you. And I will
Hit the
finally
music.
have vindication. Once again, you're taking away from me the one thing I deserve. But this time it doesn't
Come on,
matter.
Brian.
This
Come
time,
on, Brian.
even if you don't show up, I will still be vindicated because the world knows why. And so the ball is in your court, Brian. Quite simply, I hope you choose option A and you show up. Because if there is a God in heaven, it will happen. And if there's not, may the devil hear my prayer.
Nigel McGinnis, Brian Danielson. If Brian is clear direction, we will find out Wednesday night live on TBS. And talk about, no doubt, one of our biggest cards ever, John Moxley, Darby Allin for Darby's title shot. And a whole lot more. It's live on AEW Grand Slam from Arthur Ashe Stadium and only on TBS. Good night, everybody.
All right, well, it seems we've, as Boys to Men used to say, we've come to the end of our road. But before we do say goodnight, hold on. Before we do say goodnight, one more time, my girls, Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin, good night, nothing but love. Mwah. We'll see you tomorrow. And we'll see you Wednesday for Grand Slam on TBS and Monday for Raw on USA. For John Batcher, I'm Michael Paul. Good night, everybody, and thank you for being with us.
And we are clear.